Good morning, good evening, good night. EagleMMA Family. MMA Guru is finally done. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always trauma when I ring. But besides that, we're going to get into this video right here. But if you've been living under a rock and you don't know the MMA Guru x Nina drama situation, hey, this is your video to catch you up. Recently, within the past couple of days, MMA Guru made a comment at the UFC 307 press conference towards a large-bodied person, and Nina Drama caught wind of that, threw a massive tweet of insults at him. MMA Guru has responded on stream. Nina Drama came at him again, and now MMA Guru is responding again. It's a whole back and forth, and this is the video to get informed. So let's get right into it.
What's up, Playboys? Today we're gonna...
Okay. First second, hawk to a respect button. Yo, that's actually funny because, guys, if you don't know, Nina Drama actually did some lewd photography with the establishment known as Playboy, which was known for its pornographic material back in the day. And she did it with him, so he's referring to us as Playboys. Smash that hawk to a respect button if you agree.
I'm gonna be making a video about Nina Drama, who had a lot to say about me on Twitter. Out of nowhere, she lashed out at me with this massive paragraph. And I'll be honest with you guys, at first I thought, I ain't reading all that, little bro. But
Okay. Again. Hug to a respect button. What a Sigma Alpha male. I ain't reading all that, bitch. Hey, I agree. I ain't reading all that. And then he proceeds to read the entire thing. So let's just get on with the video.
Then I did read all of it, and I realized how badly I could create the cooking of the generation. So I decided to do so, because I have a lot to say about Nina Drama.
Okay, sorry, I'm cutting enough right here. Again, sorry, already, millennial core as fuck. I'm gonna be creating the biggest cooking of the entire generation. Yo, are you did someone give you a lobotomy? Like, did someone drill into your skull and inject fucking serotonin, nostalgia, estrogen, and fucking Beanie Babies and fucking epic bacon? Yo, already, not even 30 seconds into the video, and I want to smack this dude in the face.
And because she's got a lot to say about me, now it justifies me making a video to say a lot of what I have to say about Nina Drama. Okay, guys? So we're going to get straight into the video. What's this guy doing on my screen? Hang on a second.
Man, this guy's funny. This guy understands comedy. And a lot of MMA YouTubers, I know, they don't understand comedy. Okay, that's funny. If you don't know, the picture he just showed on his screen was actually the founder of Playboy. He's a super old guy. L old guy, right? But like I said, that's funny. Because coffee spelled backwards is EFOC. Nina Drama used to be in the Playboy magazine a couple times, so that's funny.
Okay? That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna have some fun, is what we're gonna do. Okay, guys?
I'm ready.
So I made a tweet, got 200k views, 2,000 likes, 1 point something thousand likes. And I said, honestly, so disrespectful of the UFC cameraman at the UFC 307 press conference to be like, nah, you guys got to see this in the middle of her question. Honestly, pathetic behavior and not funny. I was calling out the behavior. Obviously, I was making a joke. I dared to make a fat joke on Twitter.
Moral grandstanding.
I was calling out the behavior.
He was calling it out. He was calling out the behavior, right? He's not making a joke at a fat woman because he has no values or morals. He was helping. He goes, man, this cameraman, he's just not doing a good job. We need to fire this cameraman, actually, is what he was trying to say, is we need to fire this cameraman because why are you showing the camera at the person who's talking? Like, what? She's fat. She's a fat dyke. Why would you show the camera at her? But we'll move on.
Yeah. And who are you skinnies to tell me what I can and can't say to a fellow fat? That's our word. Okay? That's our culture. You don't get to speak on our topics, okay?
I mean, how other people in the year 2024, October, how are there more than 20 people who consistently watch this motherfucker every single day? That's our word. I get to go. What are you skinnies doing? So we're fats. Fats can say what they want to fats. Yo, hey, 1920 called. The 30s called. And they said they want their fucking joke back. You insufferable millennial retard.
Okay? You don't get to enter fat discussions. That's our word, okay?
Hawk to a respect button. That's our word. As a fellow fat currently, before my Lucas Tracy challenge, I can agree with this. Hawk to a respect button. Hope core, millennial core.
So I don't know why all these skiddies are out here telling me what I can and can't say to a fellow fat. Okay, guys? But I made a passing comment. It got 200k views. Since Nina made it all about herself, it now has nearly 3 million views on Twitter.
Again, another moral inconsistency. He says at first it only got 200,000 views, maybe like a humble little flex there. And then he said after Nina Drama acknowledged it, then it went to 3 million views. There's not necessarily a problem here. That means more people are seeing your disgusting tweet. It's not about more people seeing this woman's disgusting body. It's about people seeing your tweet and how disgusting your tweet was. This is not bringing more attention on the lady, the fine lady. This is bringing more attention on you specifically for your vile comments. Boom, roasted.
What a great friend you are, Nina, to this woman. What an amazing, wonderful friend you are to this woman. I made a comment that no one would have seen, and you made it all about yourself to show how good of a person you are. We'll get to that in a second, because there's a lot I've got to show you in today's video.
Right, so, sorry, once again, trying to moral grandstand, saying she's trying to make it all about her. Show me one example of anything she said that is making it all about her. She is a woman. Hey, actually, you know what? I forgive MMA Guru for not understanding that, because to understand how women work and the female brain, you have to have had talked to women and have had relationships with women. As we all know, Guru's had sex with people but hasn't kissed them. He's had sex but hasn't had a kiss, which makes sense. The female brain is always going to want to call something out of their fat friend. That's literally the hot girl with the fat girl. It's the most consistent, constant, like, easiest dynamic in entire womanhood history. Dummy. You just don't understand how females have thinking capabilities.
That's really funny and maybe suggests that Nina isn't such a good person. Who knows? But I'm glad that Nina made it all about herself and got this to 3 million views. Just so you know, the entire MMA world could see the fat joke, and the person it was directed at could see it as well. Thank you, Nina, for doing that. I'm sure she really appreciates it. I think she actually said she does appreciate the support. This now has everyone seeing.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey, hey, that almost skipped my brain there. Wait, what did he just say? What did he just say? She did thank Nina Drama. So, one of the most integral parts of him being angry by Nina Drama has been completely thrown out the window. She said, thank you, Nina Drama, for putting this out. That's what the first, 3 minutes already of this video have been about. As you're putting it on blast. She said thank you for putting it on blast and showing how disgusting you are. You just proved your own point wrong and just skipped over it like it was nothing. So all your teenaged gooner brain retards, which are all going to be typing in that, oh, MMA Guru, you'll never have what MMA Guru has. I don't want it. I don't want what MMA Guru has because I don't want to have make gay porn for $1.40. So hey, Guru haters, losers, all you losers out there who watch Guru, type in the hate comments. Give me engagement. I'm asking you. I'm telling you.
You friend of Sean Strickland, by the way. I can't make a fat joke. We'll get into some of that as well. I've got a lot to show you guys today. Nina seems to find certain people saying certain jokes really, really funny. So that's going to be a big part of the video today, but there's going to be some other stuff. Don't worry.
So, just have to stop here. MMA Guru, that was a great point. Hey, wait, hold on. Let's stop it there. MMA Guru actually has a good point here, right? Nina Drama only accepts what certain people that she likes says, and maybe if she doesn't like them, she won't give them as much lenience. Hey, you know what? Good job, MMA Guru. You figured out preferences. MMA Guru, you figured out the human brain and one of the most simple concepts of all time of privilege and friendship. Yeah, if one of my friends says, hey, you're gay and your booty stinks like eggs, I'm gonna say, hawk to a skibbity on that thing. If a YN comes up to me and calls me the exact same thing, I'm gonna say, go back to your country. I'm gonna say, hey, I can't say what I would have said. But yeah, you understand the fact that when different people say the same thing, it means different things, and people react to it in different ways.
I've been keeping my mouth shut about this clout-chasing vermin since I started in the UFC. So the start of your career, when you started in the UFC. That's how that works normally? So sorry. We could change started in the UFC to start of your career. Covering...
False! False! Incorrect! Incorrect! Okay, you can do the most basic amount of research. She did not start her career in the UFC. I know you're trying to make some oversimplification, generalization that, yeah, when she started, she was maybe 6 months away from immediately getting to the UFC. She got into the UFC quick. You know why? Well, wait, you know why she didn't have to spend 4 years making gay porn for $1? Because she has talent and she knows business. Something, yeah, you don't understand. Yes? Yes or yes?
MMA. Start of my career covering MMA was 4 years. Grafting, not needing any fighter to collab with the channel, all on my own.
So, another point he brings up here is not needing any fighters to build up his channel. Oh, wait, but you look at how he got his fame, and it was literally getting fighters' reactions to him trolling them. One of the biggest boosts, and I think the biggest boost to MMA Guru's career was his beef with Michael Bisping. That's literally what made his career, was Michael Bisping calling him a shithead. So, actually, dummy, you're wrong again. Stupid. You wouldn't have been, hey, you weren't able to get any fighters. You know why her career is dependent on fighters? Because she's able to get them. The only thing you can do is a virtual interview with Darren Till in 2024 and getting right in the mouth by Dricus du Plessis in South Africa. Yeah, we know.
Every night, past midnight, American hours in the UK. You started your career in MMA journalism.
Hey, sorry, just have to make another point here. I know I'm stopping this video a lot. This video might be long. But what are you flexing that you have the worst sleep schedule of all time? I go to bed at 12 p.m. and I wake up at 8 p.m. That's not good. That's not good. Your career would be going better if you had sleep. You know what a circadian rhythm is, bro? Like, are you fucking stupid? Also, oh, you spent so much time. Hey, I've done 14-hour streams for $0.00 just to get one fucking subscriber. 14-hour streams. Do you even know what that means? 14 hours straight of streaming. You can't go past 6 hours on a companion. You immediately bail out, little baby boy. Do a public stream, a normal public stream that's more than 3 hours. I bet you won't.
In the UFC. Isn't that funny? How different we are. Fucking slut. I've been keeping my mouth shut about this clout-chasing vermin since I started in the UFC, and he hasn't been able to keep my name out of his mouth. I ain't the one yapping on Twitter non-stop. I say some things on streams. We're going to go through every part of this, and it's going to get juicy. But I'm not the ones... I say things on stream all the time. I've maybe mentioned you for a few minutes out of the 20, 30 hours of streaming I've done this week. And I can't keep my name out your mouth. Very interesting stuff.
Another fallacy again, because I've only talked about you a couple minutes this week. That means, hey, are you listening to yourself? Like, or is anyone who's watching this video listening to the words coming out of your mouth, including yourself? I only talked about you for a couple minutes this week. Who cares? She's a very contentious topic. You have spoken about her for probably an hour. Probably an hour, stupid. Stop pretending like you haven't said anything negative about Nina Drama and changing the goalpost, saying this week. I haven't even said anything about her this week. No one cares about this week, stupid. You know that.
Clout chaser either. I only recently started interviewing fighters. I built my channel without them.
Again, sorry, but I have to pause this video every 3 seconds because he says the most stupid shit every 3 seconds. I'll have a clout chase until I go... You're completely misunderstanding the word clout chasing. It's doing whatever you can to achieve fame and or clout. So just because you're not begging doesn't mean you're not clout chasing. You know what clout chasing is? Doing gay porn for $1.40 on a regular basis. That's what clout chasing is. That's what she means, dummy.
All good though. You literally need fighters to exist, but you also need another technique to exist. We'll get to you shaking them around on Twitter in a second because there's some interesting things that I want to talk about when it comes to
Sorry, and I've previewed this video a little bit. I know what he's gonna mention with this. Retarded. Dumbest shit I've ever seen.
What certain people should start being called. Okay? Person who just admitted that they shake them around for views on Twitter. We have a word for those type of people. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what the word was for the life of me. So I guess I won't be saying it much as a direct accusation in the video, but I'm sure there's a word for people that do that. Either way.
Hey, wait, I remember the word. You're calling her a pedophile. Wait, hey, hold on a second. I know the word he's reaching for. It's pedophile. He is calling Nina Drama a pedophile for showing her cleavage on Twitter. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you psychotic? Are you stupid in the brain? You are calling her a pedophile. That is a serious accusation. Hey, Guru, I know in your world, with your universe, the Jerusalem, I know that term gets thrown around like it's $2 steak. And I know that analogy makes no sense. And it doesn't need to because I don't give a shit. You can't just call people pedophiles. That's having sex with a child. You think she wants to have sex with children because she shows her cleavage on social media. You are brain rotted from all that fucking shit you consume.
Crying about me like a little bitch on the internet. This isn't crying on the internet, is it? But for Amy, I had to speak up. Yes, this is for her, making sure everyone saw the fat joke. You're doing this for her, aren't you?
Yeah, she is. Do you not understand how women work? And like I said earlier, the woman who you made the joke about said, thank you for doing this.
I may not be everybody's cup of tea. I might be cringe and annoying, and I don't shy away.
Okay, we gotta, okay.
Game.
Away from using my assets for views. They're great. They're a great set, and I will use every tool at my disposal without actually desecrating myself for success in my career. You've never desecrated yourself for success in your career?
He showed the picture again. Oh my god. Oh my god, hey, listen, if I've said anything negative about MMA Guru, chalk the tourney. This is comedy. This is what I live for.
What's this guy keep popping up on screen for? What a fucking...
What
this
you
guy is
doing?
fucking Chad, though. What a playboy. Anyway. You'd never
my
do that
goodness.
for your career, would you? No, you wouldn't stoop that low.
I also want to bring up a point here. As we all know, I said earlier, Nina Drama did take some lewd photographs with Playboy. And I wanted to mention that as well because there is such thing as tasteful art. And if you do listen, I've done extensive research on this topic. Trust me, I mean hours. I have spent days researching Nina Drama's lewd pictures. That's the right word, is lewd pictures. I've done extensive research on this topic. There is such thing as tasteful. It is tasteful. She's not getting railed on camera. She's not having sex on camera. She's not getting a load on her face. She is taking an elegant picture where she is nude. It is not that bad. It really, look at it for a long time, as I have. It is not that bad. Is it the greatest thing of all time? No. She's a young woman in modern America and had a tasteful photo shoot. I'm like anti-porn, OnlyFans, all that shit. I can have a brain and understand that was not really that bad.
Anyway, let's get back to that topic at hand. Because we got a lot to break down here, guys. I don't shy away from using my assets for views. Now, the reason Nina has said I won't keep her name out, her name out my mouth, is because I said something about Nina the other day. Because I don't know about you guys, but I think someone who has just admitted to using their tits to gain views, someone who's just admitted to that, and to doing that on a platform accessible to 13-year-olds, I think we have a name for those types of people.
Once again, he's calling Nina Drama a pedophile because she shows her cleavage sometimes in social media. Why are you Hey, YouTube is 13 plus. Instagram is all of these social medias are 13 plus, right? Maybe that's not exact. Oh, actually, YouTube's 16 plus. I'll shit in your mouth, okay? I don't care. Why are you pretending, like, literally showing a little bit of cleavage on a site with 13? 13 is 13. Yeah. Hey, 13 years old. That's old enough to be, maybe a girl has some cleavage. Also, hey, dummy, have you read the Twitter terms and fucking conditions? You can literally post porn on Twitter. It is not against community guidelines to literally post porn on Twitter, and she's showing a little bit of cleavage on social media. Hey, you know what else too? Your tweets aren't fit for 13-year-olds either. Your tweets aren't fit for 13-year-olds either. What do we need to run through your Twitter? I don't want to, because that site is for hell demons and evil spawn. Look through your Twitter fucking replies, all that stupid shit. X, actually, it's X. Your shit isn't fit for 13-year-olds either. Just because hers is more sexual and she's a woman does not make it better or worse. Dummy.
Now, it'd be very different if you were doing this on a platform that was 18 plus. That would be a very different situation, where maybe you needed a credit card to do it, or you needed some kind of age verification to prove so you could access it. That would...
So I'm going to cut this off here. I agree with MMA Guru. We should go into a fascistic society where to prove your verification for anything online, you have to show some sort of documentation. Wait, actually, MMA Guru, I agree. You should have to show your papers. Where are your papers? I agree. Wundermacht. I agree.
Be a little different. But when you admit to using your assets for views in a sexually provocative manner, I'm not going to show them in today's video, but you know what I'm talking about on Twitter. Every video she nearly does is shaking him around like, watch this, everyone. And This platform, Twitter, is accessible to 13-year-olds. And I know...
So again, he's saying here, oh, she's shaking her tits around in nearly every video. Once again, factually incorrect. It might seem like I'm nitpicking here, but this is a bigger deal than you might think it is, because the way that Nina Drama sexually provocates herself, if that's the right word, which it is not like this blatant, like, oh, she's jumping up and down. What's the difference between a sports bra and a regular bra on a trampoline? She's not doing shit like that. She's literally, like, in the thumbnail, she's wearing, like, a push-up bra or something, which, oh, wait, people have been literally doing since, like, the Victorian era. Have been wearing push-up bras to make their breasts appear larger. And, again, he goes, this should not be allowed for 13-year-olds. I agree. You know what else should be allowed for 13-year-olds? The content that you make, which is literally gay porn. You think 13-year-olds should be allowed to witness you pretend to be Tom Aspinall getting his asshole eaten out by Conor McGregor for $1.40? Do you think that should be allowed for 13-year-olds? I don't.
I know people could say, well, Nina Drama doesn't know who's watching her platform and who's actually on her Twitter. A lot of them actually seem to be 50-year-old men that watch your stuff and glaze you and say, God, you're so stunning. Man, it's amazing what you're doing for the community. And I get that. Maybe Nina doesn't know who her audience is. I mean, it's not like there's videos online of her taking pictures with these fans and yet still using sexually provocative moves with her assets to get views on Twitter, is there?
So, another point he makes here is she knows that some of her millions of followers are children, so she shouldn't, make videos with her tits out. An interesting thing he says, too, is that she knows her audience. She does know her audience. You know who else knows their audience? You. First of all, there's no videos of you with your audience because there's no videos of you out ever. Because you live in Britain and you'll get stabbed if you go out. And that's not the only reason. You're just like a bedridden loser as well. But there's no videos of you out with your fans because there's no videos of you at all outside of your house, which is bad. But also, if in the rare event someone did catch you lurking around a 7-Eleven at 2 in the morning looking for chicky sticks and waffle fingers, guess what? It would be a teenage boy. It would be a teenage boy. You yourself are aware, which later in this video it's pretty clear, understand that the majority of your audience are teenage boys. Right? More specific personality traits, whatever, incels, gooners, whatever. But they are teenage boys. And you know that. And you're making porn, gay porn, for teenage boys. 13 is a teenager, dummy.
It's not like there's videos online of her meeting all of her fans and finding out who her fans are because they're all young AF. Why am I trying to keep this clean? It ain't getting monetized. You know who your fans are. If you need to get down on your knees to take a picture with a fan, you know exactly who your fans are.
Another point he makes here is that the fact that she has to get down on her knees to be in the same frame as a young child. So you know, if you're getting on your knees, you know who your fans are. If you've never been out in public and none of your fans have ever seen you, and vice versa, you know who your fans are. This point makes you look worse than she does. Hey, The Walking Dead has child fans. I was one of them. I was 12 years old watching the people at Terminus get their throats slit like cattle. Dumbass. Just because there are videos of her with children does not mean that she has a child audience.
You admit here to using your assets for views, and you do that. They're a great set, and I'll use every tool at my disposal without actually desecrating myself.
Hey-o.
So you'll do sexually provocative things to get attention from a fan base of who?
Wait, you know what? He's right. Being sexually provocative for views? Wait, that sounds like someone with a British accent, with a stupid haircut and a dumb face, and he's gay, and he's fat, and he's British, and he's gay and British, who's on the screen right now. Who do we know that profits off of gay pornography? ASMR erotica. The man on the screen. That isn't me. Let's just say that. And it's not the kid either.
You want to talk about being morally good? I called out John Jones. We'll get to John Jones.
Again, disgusting little high horse moral high ground. I called out John Jones for being gay. What? And that's morally bad? And you could say, oh no, he's not calling out John Jones for being gay. He's calling him out for beating his wife. First of all, not factually true. You can infer that he most likely did hit his wife in a domestic dispute, but does she admit to that? No. There's no 100% possible way to know if that was a real domestic dispute where he did actually hit her. And also, pedophiles, heard that word before, say they capture other pedophiles and show out other pedophiles and call out other pedophiles and say, well, I'm helping. I'm getting these bad guys out, right? Moral high horse is stupid when you're in a wheelchair.
A wife beater. That's who I called out. I called out Israel Adesanya. He lied about having cancer. He lied about his upbringing. He has a sexual dog fetish. You've had both Jones and them on your channel.
So another good point he brings up here. He's basically just saying, look how good I am, look how humble I am, look how nice I am, look at all the good things I've done. You know who says that? Are people who don't mean it, and they're doing those things superficially for views. You did not call out John Jones because you think he's a bad person. You called him out because you don't like him as a fighter and you have a personal vendetta against him. You did not call out Israel Adesanya. It's because you didn't like him and had a personal vendetta against him. Another point I wanted to bring up as well is he says, well, you interviewed these bad people. You interviewed John Jones, and he's a bad person. Wait, MMA Guru, didn't you interview Darren Till? Do we want to look at what Darren Till has done? Coke addict, terrible husband, runaway father, abandoning his children, has a family in Brazil that he has not talked to in a significant amount of time. So, wait a second, you actually are associating with these pieces of shit, with these scumbags, but they're scumbags that you think are funny, and you think what they did isn't as bad. Personally, I would rather have domestic disputes while having a good, strong, loving family, rather than completely abandoning them. There is one statistic that results in, I think, 78% of prison rates is an absent father in the home. Those children will most likely grow up to be criminals, and they will never have a relationship with their father. But you do an interview with him, you're funny!
We'll get to that in a second, though. You don't have any problem with Jones. You freaking love John Jones. You know he beat up his wife, but you freaking love him.
Right, not to, beat a dead horse here, but, you love Darren Till. You know Darren Till abandoned one of his families and is an absent father, which is one of the highest statistics, most innate things that those children will have a very extremely tough life, arguably, if not worse, than their mom getting hit a couple times.
What's the problem, Nina? If I would have given you views in the early day, you wouldn't have a problem with anything I say. No, it's because I have a problem with people and I say things about people whilst not fucking benefiting them monetarily. That's everyone's problem with me in this MMA scene.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not true. And the fact that he is saying something like this, I really hope he's just saying it like as a, oh, fuck the haters, general YouTube thing. They don't understand me. If you genuinely believe that the only people that hate you because they can't benefit from you talking about them monetarily, you are cracked out of your fucking mind. You know why people hate you? Because you're gay. Because nobody likes you. Nobody has ever liked you. The only people that like you are teenage boys. You know why? Because we all hate the fact that you're a slimy dirtbag. You're a rat. You are a weasel. You're disgusting. You do gay porn for $1.40. That's why people don't like you. That's why.
I don't shill for fucking nothing. I know the O'Malley Morab video's there, but trust me, there's an argument for it. I don't shill for the UFC. That's your problem.
You know what? And he's right. He doesn't shill for the UFC. But he shills for his fans, right? I don't shill for anybody. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you admit to this in the Cameron Simon podcast. Oh, Guru's getting fucking contradicted here. Easy. Automatic.
Something I just do it.
Yeah,
It's weird.
that's dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like a monkey. Just do this. Do that impression of John Anik or this. I had an impression the other day of how risky can we get on the podcast?
Yeah, you can go. Balls to the wall.
Do an impression of Darren Till getting his ass eaten out by John Anik. Like, some of the donations I get are really disgusting stuff.
How much will they donate?
$2. I'll do it. I'll do it for $2. I'll do it for 30 South African rand.
In that, you said you shill for any amount of money. If they donate you money, you say whatever pops up on the screen. Like I said, gay porn, making fun of Marlon Chito Vera's disabled daughter for profit, but you don't shill to anybody. That makes sense.
We'll get back to your original tweet, though, because we've got a lot to discuss, and maybe we'll circle back round to this topic and give an overall assessment of it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to make the crazy statement in this video that adults shouldn't be sexually provoking on a platform to get monetary gain and attention that is accessible to 13-year-olds.
I agree. Hey, I agree. So stop doing those sexually provocative donations. It's the same thing. If you pretend like it's not, you're the problem. There's no difference between seeing a woman's breasts that have been maybe slightly enhanced with a brassiere or something. There's no difference between that and you moaning as Conor McGregor getting anally pounded by P. Diddy. There is no difference. Just because it's gay does not make it better.
There is a word for people like that. I can't quite remember what the word is.
Pedophile.
YouTube administration team. But I'm sure there's a word for people like that. But maybe she didn't know the fans and who they were. Maybe she didn't know what her fan base was. This is just all AI. They're a great set, and I'll use every tool at my disposal without actually...
So one other point I have to make here is we're 11 minutes, nearly 12 minutes into this video. He is not even halfway through the fucking tweet. Hey, stupid. And Nina Drama makes fun of this later in his video. Do you have to make 4 sentences 12 minutes long? Are you that greedy? I don't shill for anybody. But you make 4 sentences 12 minutes long by consistently repeating yourself over and over again. The only reason I'm repeating myself in this video is to critique you repeating yourself.
Desecrating myself for my career. Oh my god, this guy keeps popping up. Who is that? Part 2! If you dare to respond!
Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. Listen, I was like joking and being funny when I went, Hawk to a respect millennial core. Holy shit, that's one of the cringiest things I've ever heard. Part 2, if ye dare! From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always trauma when I ring. That gives off the exact same energy. You are not him. You're a fat, gay, ginger, British dude who sexually exploits himself on the internet for dollars.
But that doesn't, in my career, but that doesn't make me an indecent human, which is what you like to allude to as of late.
True.
Oh yeah, I'm just alluding to stuff, aren't I?
It's called grammar. Hey, it's called grammar and a vocabulary. It's called a vocabulary and using not just the same 3 fucking words every single time you say something.
This is what makes you so indecent and despicable. So much that I had to say something. This is the reason that you'll never make it out of that stale basement doing interview calls. She's raging because she's typed that twice.
No, she's not raging. She's not raging. She's despised by you as a person. She's despised, but I'll let her completely annihilate Guru.
The rest of your life. Putting yourself for donations that don't even cover a premium Zoom account. Putting myself out there for donations. Reading chat messages in a live stream. If only there was something worse I could be doing for money.
Once again, he shows this as if Nina Drama didn't take 4 pictures of her in like an elegant position while nude. That really is not demeaning. Like, I personally wouldn't want to do it or want it, but it is not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather have that than what you do, which, by the way, doesn't deny it, does not deny what she just said at all, and just flicks it back on her because he has no response, because he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
You've done enough playing, boy. You know what I'm saying? If only there was something worse I could be doing for money.
There is.
If only there was something way worse.
It's
all good, though.
It's called doing gay porn.
I do want to say that this is the reason that makes you so indecent and despicable. Let's get on to the next topic, because I've spent long enough on this.
Oh, did ya? What are we at now? Oh,
Sean Strickland's
13
got
minutes.
A lot to say about fat people. Just thought I'd play this real quick. You don't seem to have a problem with him. Let's have a little listen.
Yeah, I said that. Super good.
I don't really watch women's MMA, but if I do, I root for the ugly one.
100%. I'll tell you why. Because, like...
How funny is that, Nina? He just shamed women.
It is funny.
How funny is that?
It's
and you
hilarious.
asked him if he said it, provoking him to go further in on the topic.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, MMA Guru, he hasn't talked to a lot of people. Talk to a hashtag talk to a respect, but he hasn't talked to really a lot of people at all, and doesn't understand the concept that when a person you like says something you might not agree with, you can laugh it off, and when someone you don't like says the exact same thing, it could be seen as more crude, and they can be less accepting of it. So you're understanding the most basic human psychology of all time. So that's good on you. That's good on you.
How funny is that, Nina? That's so funny. You hold back that laugh. Hold back that laugh, Nina. Just like your boyfriend holds back his tears every time you collaborate with a fighter. You hold back that laugh. You fucking hypocrite bitch. So funny. Oh my God, I'm in the way. That's so funny, Nina. It's so funny. Just hold back the laugh. Oh God, it's so funny. He's about to go off on ugly women. This is going to be great for my content. I can make money out of this, so I'm okay with it. You're not a hypocrite, are you? That's crazy.
I mean, at this point, do I even need to pause the video and explain what he's saying? He's calling Nina Drama a hypocrite, obviously, if you understand what sarcasm is. And, oh, you don't have to demean yourself. That's literally what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. You are quite literally demeaning yourself. And you admit to it on the Cameron Simon podcast. You admit that you are demeaning yourself on the podcast for money. You are the hypocrite, dumbass. And your teenage 14-year-old little gooner-brained fanboys aren't going to see it because they're too invested in Lunchly and Talktua and Mongo Minecraft edits.
It's all good, though. So he goes off
here's the
about
thing.
that.
Like, you're like a...
And he goes in rating her, and she's like, oh, come on. My boyfriend's watching, and I don't want him to bust a nut. Which is what he's fucking into, it seems. We move on to another point in this interview, though, which is at 11:41. Now, remember, you're friends with this guy, Sean Strickland. Okay? You're friends with him. Great friends with him. Because guess why? He made your career. I know you brought him out of his shell and...
Absolutely not. I thought the UFC made her career. You cannot say, what about all the Paulo Costa interviews? What about literally every other interview she's done? Just because Sean Strickland was one of the most popular interviews that she's done does not mean Sean Strickland made her career. Listen, It's so funny because I'm not even a Nina Drama fanboy. Like, yeah, she's hot. She's sexy. Okay? I want to make babies with her. I want her to bear my children. I'm not even a fan of her. I kind of fucking hate her content. But this video is so absolutely brain-rotted, retarded, dipshit level core, millennial core. You want to just flip-flop this? What about Darren Till? You're friends with Darren Till. You know what Darren Till has done. He's an absent father. He abandoned his family in Brazil. Every point you have made can be flip-flopped onto you and make it look worse. You are terrible at debating and arguing. Kenny Okoye cooked your ass. Kenny Okoye cooked you. Do you understand how low IQ you are to be cooked by Kenny Okoye? That guy's a retard. Like, that guy's dumb. Like, he's really just stupid. He's a fucking idiot. And he cooked you because you have no clue how to debate somebody if you're not sitting in your room all alone at 4 in the morning in your gay little videos. You cannot debate or make any serious points unless you're doing that. Unless you're in that.
Showed us who he really was, and I think you do good interviews. I don't have a problem with anything Sean Strickland says. I'm filth, but so are all of you. Quit acting morally above me. You're worse.
Huh. Quit acting morally above. And he just called her a hypocrite. She's calling her a hypocrite, and everyone that disagrees morally above. You are literally doing the exact same thing. You are literally doing the exact same thing. Look at me. I called out John Jones. I called out Israel Adesanya. Look how good I am. But you're friends with Darren Till, right? Make it make sense, you dumbass.
11:41. Let's have a listen to this bit.
Why are lesbians such
Dog.
Hold on a second now. I've got another clip to show you first.
Oh my god.
We'll get to that one in a second, guys.
Hey, let's just say, hey, can we make this video 2 hours, please? You know what I'd like? You know what I'd like? If we made this video 2 hours. He's literally halfway through a tweet. And it's 15 minutes in. 15 minutes for half a tweet. Hey, can we make this video even longer? Actually, can we make it 7 hours? Holy shit. Holy shit. You know, I have to fucking edit this, right? I have to edit my fucking reaction. You piece of shit. I know you might have spent hours, fucking hours, oh, poor Guru, on that retarded fucking O'Malley video. But, hey, maybe a video doesn't need to be, 40 minutes. Maybe the video doesn't need to be, maybe make it 30. Maybe make it 35. Does it need to be 40 minutes long?
Because she finds everything so funny, remember? So I'm going to go over this side.
Oh my, fuck you, bitch.
And I'm going to play... I'm horrible for what I said, basically referring to a woman as fat. In a very avoidable... Like, if you didn't want to take it that way, you couldn't have. The way I said it.
So...
The cameraman's out of line.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Again, he's trying to justify it as if it's not bad at all. He's saying the only way you could be offended at his comment is if you chose to be offended by it. As if, like, there wasn't anything innately wrong with what he said, but it's the fact that they took it the wrong way. When you're literally making fun of her appearance. I think you should be allowed to make fun of people's appearances. I don't care. But you're pretending as if you aren't calling her a fat weirdo who looks like shit. That's literally what you're doing. She looks like shit. And you're pretending you're not saying that, and you're trying to justify it, saying, I'm actually calling out the cameraman. Nobody believes you, you stupid piece of shit.
Line for that. It's all good, though. Remember, Nina has a problem with people being called fat, especially women.
He has a problem with you
Nina?
calling them that.
All right, next question. Do you believe fat shaming is okay if the person you're fat shaming is someone you love?
What a great topic to discuss. I'm sure you did this because you know Sean Strickland would have only nice things to say about fat people. That's why you did it, right? Because Strickland only ever has nice things to say about fat people.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's why you did it, isn't it, Nina? bringing up this topic for views.
My God, dude. Can we
Let's
make
see
this
what's
longer?
trending.
Holy shit. Can we make this video longer and even more pointless? Can we add in 5 extra minutes of dead space and repeating yourself? Please, can we do that? Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm just gonna skip this fucking... I'm literally just gonna skip this fucking part. Holy shit. Well, looks like I skipped another 5 minutes. 5 minutes where he breaks down a 10-second clip. I'm glad I fucking skipped that.
That's it.
Fucking get on with it. Holy shit.
That's what I got to say about that. And
Yeah,
she
no one
actually had a
cares.
response to the Sean Strickland thing. We'll get back to her original comment in a second.
Oh, wait,
There's more-
wait, hold on. Not even halfway through. Not even halfway through the tweet. Not even halfway through the tweet. He's 19 minutes in. 19 minutes in, not even halfway through the fucking tweet. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're a professional time waster. You're a professional procrastinator. Holy shit.
Or there's more. Sean says a lot of things I don't agree with. I'll call him all the time to delete and shit and take it down. Ultimately, when Sean knows he's wrong, he apologizes or takes it down. Who the fuck do you think you are, by the way? Sean don't have to listen to you. Sorry. I know you're used to that with men, listening to whatever you say, because your boyfriend don't stand a fucking ground on anything. Why does Strictly need to take down shit that you disagree with? You didn't seem to disagree with him making fun of fat women right there. But I'm despicable, right? We've helped each other.
Hey, dummy. Do you know what a dynamic is between friends? Between people that have a relationship with each other? Relationship with each other? If I'm a friend of somebody and they post the dumbest shit possible that I think is the dumbest shit possible and is going to get a lot of negative traction, I will contact them and go, yo, you shouldn't post this. And it's literally a thing I have done. Anyone that's in the, fucking whatever, that guy, hey, you guys know what I'm talking about, RF, not K Jr., if you know what I'm talking about. This is literally just girl shit. Like, you're calling her a hypocrite and a terrible person because she's a girl and she does girl shit. Yeah, a girl is gonna say, no, I don't agree with you. Actually, you need to take that down because it's insensitive. Yeah, every single girl is going to do that. Every single girl is going to do that. And then he says, oh, well, you're probably just, you're such a femdom and you just walk all over your boyfriend, so you're not used to it. You have no clue what their relationship dynamic is. He's probably most likely pimping her out, making her do a lot of sexually explicit things, if anything. Hey, and guess what? They're in a loving relationship.
Grow, and I've gotten to know Sean. So that makes it different. Okay. He's one of the most supportive friends and vice versa. He's a good person with a lot of opinions on the world. He's even joked and said things about me that were not true. And Sean isn't an intentionally mean person. He tries to better himself every day. Why can't I be doing that?
Sorry here, but this is literally just girl shit. She's literally just talking like a girl. She's literally just saying girl shit. I mean, if you actually get angry at this and you're trying to, like, use this as proof or evidence or some other bullshit, you're retarded. She's a girl saying girl shit, right? Look at this. He tries to better himself every day. He speaks on his mental health. Listen to that. Listen to that. You dummy.
He speaks on his mental health. You never tuned into a stream of mine? I'm fucking crazy! It's all good. He struggles with it and tries to inspire people like him to go out and better their lives. What kind of chat fucking GPT bullshit is this?
Being a woman and not a basement-dwelling, gay, ginger, British weirdo. There's a different level of vocabulary there. There's a different inflection with how people say things. Being a highly successful, Americanized Italian woman versus a gay, British, ginger weirdo in his basement. There's a big difference there.
No one's buying this excuse. Quit yapping, whore. The fuck? Get in the gym and make something of themselves or take a stand in what they believe in. I'm fucking sure I took a stand in what I believe in. I'm doing it right now. He's constantly talking about doing his best to become a better man. And through being his friend, I've watched him do this. And through this, he has inspired many men to do the same. I don't know Guru and he does not know me. I know a lot. I know a lot more. keep yapping, and I'll tell you a lot more.
Holy shit. Oh my, bro. Hey. Stop trying to pretend like you're in. You're not in. You're not in. Stop trying to interject youth slang with your speech. You come off like a douchebag. Like an old head who has no clue what he's talking about. What is this whore yapping about? Hey, quit yapping. Hey, shut up. Shut it.
He has spread lies about me and false narratives. None of it's false. None of it is false.
Factually incorrect. You're saying that his boyfriend is Nina Drama's boyfriend is his submissive little toy. I'm sure that is not true, and you know that is not true. That is the easiest off the top of my head. And listen, her boyfriend probably is a fucking cock. I don't know. But I'm not gonna say in like a factual debate, I cooked her. This is a generational cooking. Zip your mouth shut. Fucking sew your lips together. Please.
The Jones stuff, the you stuff, I tell the truth. Or I wouldn't be here right now. And you guys know that. It's all public information. He does not inspire to be better. I actually do. He's constantly negative without a purpose, and that's the difference. You want to know what I do to inspire people to be better? I inspire them to be better at the cost of your little fucking hustle that you've got going on.
What?
That whole rant I made about you and how men should stop watching porn. It's terrible for them. Stop consuming pornographic content. Stop being tricked into giving people attention that show you a sexually provocative thing. Control your lust. I am bettering them, but it's in a way that negatively affects your bank account.
Okay, this is absolutely insane. This is an insane thing that he's saying. Listen, actually listen to what he is saying, okay? Oh, I'm anti-porn. First of all, you 99.billion% watch pornography, MMA Guru. Do not pretend like you do not watch porn. You're like, what, 24 years old and you've had sex once and you didn't kiss the girl? Unless you're out there fucking, which you're not, you're watching porn. Dummy. Okay? And not only that, but again, morally grandstand saying, I'm against porn. I'm helping these people by making them notice how bad porn is. First of all, hey, if you are literally not Down syndrome, you understand that porn is not good for you. You are not teaching these people. You're not helping these people. If anything, you are making those problems for them worse, as most of your fans have to tune into your 2-hour streams, your 40-minute videos, which puts them on the internet even more for an even longer amount of time, which you know when you're trying to get them to watch more of your content and be more chronically online, that breeds into pornographic consumption. You are not doing that. You are making them watch porn even more. And saying, oh, you don't like me because I'm anti-porn and you wear brasiers and like fucking girdles or whatever. Absolutely not true. You are delusional. You're fucking delusional.
So therefore, I'm not bettering them. Because you want men to be like your boyfriend.
Absolutely not.
A little cuck bitch. That don't run round here.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah. Yo, you are not the main character. Holy shit. That don't run around here. Yo. I could literally slap you in your chest and I would give you a heart attack. I could push you over and make you fall on your fat face. Do not try to act like you're bad or cool. That ain't run around here. Bro, you are not in a spaghetti western. What are you doing? You're recording a 40-minute YouTube video breaking down Nina Drama's boobies.
He constantly is negative without a purpose.
True.
I am constantly negative. The world deserves it. And that...
What? Are you serious? Again, is anyone listening to him? The world deserves negativity? You're literally satanic. That's literally Satanism. The world deserves negativity? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's the difference. And then something about Helen Yee where she faked some shit. Or didn't fake some shit. That's the difference. So that's the difference. So Sean Strickland's a really good guy, and he never really puts a foot wrong.
That's absolutely not what
Wrong
she
one,
said.
I'll get to-
That is absolutely not what she just said. Did you just read? Did we read this? Was I listening to you read that? That is not what she said. That is literally not what she said. You guys can look at the tweet, and that is not what she said at all. That is literally not what she even said. What you just lied about something you just read. What are you talking about?
Bisping in a second. Sean Strickland is a really good guy. I know he said some things you disagree with. It's not like Sean Strickland's ever made a fun of a guy who died, who just left a 10-month-year-old baby behind.
Brazilian fighter got hit by a fucking bus and died. No one gave a fuck about that guy. When I read it, I was like, God damn, dude, if you can't dodge a bus, that's why you're not in the UFC. That was my first joke when I read that, and I stand by it. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm not going after Strickland for this. But you're going after me for making a fat joke. But you're friends with Sean Strickland, who makes fun of people who have just died.
Once again, he's made... Sorry, I'm fucking... If you guys want to... Holy... Oh my god, dude. This is like insufferable. This shit is insufferable. Trying to sit and watch an MMA Guru video. There's a reason that 99% of your audience just puts you on in the background and maybe tunes into a minute here and there. Because holy shit, like... Did you not just say this exact... Like, you're making the exact same point you've been making the whole video. Like, you're just repeating yourself again. Well, Sean Strickland actually said something bad, and she's still friends with Sean Strickland, but when I say something bad, no, she's not against me. Hey, take a chill pill. Take a chill pill and use your brain. That thing in your head, use it. Well, actually, Sean Strickland said something bad, and she's still friends with Sean Strickland, but when I say something bad, she doesn't like when I say something bad. Yeah, because... She's friends with him. She's not friends with you. Are you like in third grade or something? Like, do you not understand like basic like human interaction? Yeah, she's friends with Sean Strickland. She's hung out with him in person. You're an internet gay troll. Yeah, she doesn't respect you, you dummy.
I can't make a fat joke.
No.
But this your boy?
Yes.
Making fun of a guy who's literally just fucking died?
Yes.
Family are probably still crying their eyes out?
Yes.
This was very shortly afterwards as well?
Yes.
Probably still mourning the loss of their father?
Yes.
Their husband?
Yes.
Their son?
Yes.
He's allowed to make fun of him for that, but
yes.
But he's really a good person because he gave you views on your YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
I can't make a fat joke though.
No.
Strickland can.
Yes.
Strickland can make fat jokes and you'll laugh right along with him.
Yes.
Because it's so funny, isn't it?
Yes.
But I can't.
No.
Because I negatively affect your bottom line with what I'm saying.
No.
That's what it comes down to.
What? Yo, what? Sorry, I was trying to do something funny there. I had to think for a second. He genuinely thinks that the reason Nina Drama doesn't like him is what? Because he hurts her business? Like, what are you... You mean nothing to her. Like, what? You mean nothing to how much money she makes. If anything, you're giving her more engagement. The people that already don't like her, already don't like her. The people that like her, like her. What?
I don't make you money. I cost you it. Because you'll get exposed. Like all of these fighters are.
Oh my god. Holy shit. That is like the most delusional, egotistical thing I've ever heard from a YouTuber sitting in his basement, fat, gay, ginger, who does gay porn for $1.40. That is the most delusional thing I've ever heard. But listen, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I mean, that was 24 minutes, and there's still 16 minutes left. Ugh! This video is so fucking long and just repetitive. He could have ended it there. You see that conclusion he left off? Perfect conclusion for me to end the video. Oh, wait, he has 16 more minutes. So, listen, that was the first part of it, right? If you guys want me to do a part 2 with the last 16 minutes, I did stop at exactly 23:58, so last 16 minutes could be fire. So if you guys want that, let me know down below, because I haven't watched the rest of the video. I don't know what's coming. I only watched a couple minutes of this part, just to understand how crazy MMA Guru is. But let me know down below. Make sure you smash that Hawk to a respect button. Shouts out, it's the 6th of October. We're celebrating Halloween. Fiend. But, like I said, wrap it up, right? Better just end it here. Part 2. Let's get 50 likes. 50 likes for a part 2. I'm not going to stick by that. If I want to make one, I'll make it. Like the video. EagleMMA out.
Hey, Young Lean? Are you Young Lean?
What?
Are you Young Lean?
No, I'm Barry Dillon.